a lot of corundum in the ship's hold. So
All right, I just
is it
started
that bad?
streaming
Nice.
on
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, there's a lot of corundum.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go to another patch then. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, there's some quantum. What? Oh, my fucking turret's tripping out. The hell? Okay. Pretty small cluster. Little bit of gold, little bit of quantum. Not very promising.
Okay.
Said let's do this one. Where's he shooting at? Oh, hey.
Yeah, the new thing I do is I follow my main around with my alt, and my alt sitting in the raft, and I fill up all my bags and move them over to the raft and take empty bags from the raft and move them back to my mole.
Yeah, that's what I did. We had a bigger mining crew yesterday, and I brought like my Zeus and just ran cargo so they could stay on planet.
Uh-huh. Good money.
Are you at 100? Oh, fuck. We're both at 100. We need the third.
Yep. Jumping down. Are you guys littering my ship with cruise locks bottles? Come
I
on.
keep throwing them at you when you're flying. Throw them at the windscreen.
Now I'll never get thirsty.
Ah, fuck. How's this one so hard to break? It's only 188. I hope you're coming in a
Yep,
prospector.
Closer.
What are you flying, Max?
I'm about to be flying my mole here in a second. Why?
Okay. No, as long as we have two moles will be good.
Are you guys going to Walla or what?
We're already where you recommended.
I'm
The
going to
56.
Walla.
Yeah.
That's where I find the most quant. I haven't been over there in a while. I know I used to find good quantanium out in the Halo belt.
Move right up on it.
Between Crew L1 and Arc L3.
Yeah, get closer, like really close to it, right before the hazard lines.
Yeah,
I guess
see
we'll
it.
just try not to blow it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Really?
Yes, a little bit. I'll tell you when to stop. Forwards, not down. There we go. Keep her going. That's fine right there. Alright, now go get in the other gun.
Are you sure? Is this optimal optimum range?
It's not optimal. If we fuck up, it's gonna severely damage your shit. So don't fuck up. I'm not driving the laser, so that's on you, buddy.
Is this?
Yeah, we're pros. We got this shit.
Alright, okay.
Even though Zilla doesn't have a microphone, that's not very professional of you. Yeah. You're the one who's shushed.
But question, isn't the
Third
best
laser.
place, yeah, but isn't the best place to be on optimal? Anything that deviates from it is a loss of performance? That's
No, I
what
think if you're
have
too
seen.
close, normally it would be too much energy. I think the
Negative.
optimal distance is good.
Nope. That's not what I
You
have
just go
seen.
up to 100?
I was at 100, yes.
Okay, yeah, we can't. Oh, wait,
I'll-
Agnor's. Wait, never mind.
I'll back up a
Let's
little.
see. Yeah. Zealous, you're good. We don't have shit. You don't have to continue.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, if you want to.
Sup,
Because we can't
Sticks?
break it. We just had 3 on it at 100%.
Testing a custom bot I'm writing, so don't mind me.
Nice. What's it do?
It logs time that people are in different channels for event tracking.
Oh,
Hmm.
So if you look at the chat, like the hangar mining chat, I'm test mining. I'm running it now.
Is that a 172 in your profile picture? Can't tell. What is that?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, the profile picture was that was the 172. I'm in Pipers now.
I work on those.
trying to do make sure
Ooh.
channels are being used.
Can you do my overhauls?
No.
Dang it. No, this is for like when we run Sunday morning mining and we
Yeah.
have the different channels you guys go down to. This will track how long you're in those channels. So Red doesn't have to do screenshots every 30 minutes. This will automatically track how much
Oh,
time
yeah,
that
I
you
think I heard
participate in the event.
Heard you telling Red about that this morning.
Yeah, so I
wish
just wrote
knew
the
about that.
I just
would've
wrote
came.
I just wrote the Python script and I'm testing it now.
Nice.
So this will track you guys for a while, but I got to test other things. I got to go into another channel. So I'll be back and chat later.
Roger that.
See ya.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Nerd. No, I'm just kidding. We're all
Cool
nerds.
stuff.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
Max,
What's up?
we
Hurry
need
up.
you.
I'm
we
chewing on
have-
a piece of chicken.
Mm,
About
Well,
to
we have
undock
a-
and head towards Walla.
good, because we have a tough rock here.
My Walla?
I don't even think this thing's worth all this shit. It's not that crazy.
Oh,
It
let's
is.
see.
We got 188 SU total of 46% gold.
Here, let me.
It's a decent amount, but it's not
Did you
worth
guys
more than
add me to your
Quantanium,
friends
right?
list?
I
I
am in game, so I
think so,
have.
yes.
Oh, you added me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You added us.
All right. You guys want to get in the same party? I'll send out party invites.
10-4, I guess.
Sure.
Just let me know when you're out of party.
Just disband it.
Roger that. All right, here comes your Zagnar. Wait, did it go? Here it is. There it is.
Got it.
And here's Slim. Slim's, here comes yours. There it's set.
Waiting for it to get through all the fucking notifications about the party being disbanded.
How much was gold? The SCU? 15k.
That's
or
a
less. To sell by-
150 grand for what we have here. What's Quant worth?
29.
Okay,
Up
yeah.
to
fuck this.
29.
I mean, we could get the gold just to have it in our cargo. That would be good. And then, because I mean, you're not gonna fill your cargo with fucking Quant.
Not completely. Not
No,
unless
that's
we
a
find
time
a fat
issue.
rock.
Yeah, it's a time issue. You'd have to go fucking ape shit and just somehow find all that within the smallest time frame.
And get it to all break apart in 100 chips so
Yeah,
that you're picking
without
up nothing
fucking
but-
it up.
Yeah. It's almost impossible nowadays. Maybe back in the old days, you might have been able to do it because the rocks used to break a heck of a lot cleaner.
Yeah, it didn't like evenly disperse the materials across all the fucking rocks.
But I mean, we put over 80 SCU in Fate's mold the other day. Had a rock dupe on us. He had a 61K rock. I found a 75K Quant rock, and he's flying to me to help me break it. While he's flying to me, he finds a 61K Quant rock, and then we had a server error. Well,
No.
he had a gadget on that rock, so it caused it to dupe, so he actually ended up with two 61K Quant rocks. By the time he was done, like I said, we put over 80 SCU of Quant on his mole, and I got just over 40 SCU out of my 75K rock.
That's
It
quite a
did
bit.
dupe. If it would have, we probably wouldn't have cracked that 75K. Not with just two of us.
God damn it.
All right, warping down there now. Actually, I should warp to Slim, right?
Whoever.
Mhm.
We're all here.
That's the name I seen first down there.
Welcome back.
Is it working?
Yes and yes and no.
Uh-oh.
Just it's with any new application, right? There's testing and bug fixes. So
Are you at 100?
Daylight. Nice.
Sounds like he's at 100.
okay, I will check back in a half hour.
We'll be here
Okay.
the rest of the night.
Okay.
Professional.
Nice.
I mean, I wouldn't pick this up. Don't extract any of this right now. Because then we're going to be on a time limit. As soon as you pick up quantum.
He's just messing with you.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
I know,
crack
I
that
can
rock, or
see
you
that.
still need help?
We still need help.
We're still waiting. Can hear him.
Ah, yeah, that's the one.
Which one do you want? The gold rock?
Yep.
Yeah,
please.
this holder shoot that right now. Alright, I'm going to 100.
Hold on. Let me get my guy, my alt in his seat. And I'm about to send you each an invite from my alt, who is Johnny Orson. So as soon as you see it, you'll know who it is. That way, if you guys start the party, you can add my alt too. You'll have them already.
Alright.
Hold on. So here comes Slims. Oh. Here comes Slims. Here comes Agnar. Alright. Johnny sent you both the invite. Alright, let me get my stuff turned on. I just recalled this from Pyro, so she's not ready to roll yet. And the friend added is blocking me from turning the power on. Which is not good. Shouldn't do that. Oh, you guys got 3 people in there?
Yep.
Nice. Alright, I'll use my, start with my Hofstad.
Okay. I don't think we're missing that much power.
Oh, look at that.
Taking it to 100.
You're driving.
Roger that.
We're all at 100 here.
Ah, there it is.
Come on, baby. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just what we needed. Silas, could you help me with your laser, please?
No mic on Zillith.
No. Hey, Max, can you help me with this rock? This, one that's towards you, that I'm shooting at by myself? You can drive, I'm at 100.
Hold on a second.
It's the 76% gold one.
Yep, I started driving away.
You're good.
What is it? How big is the one you... Oh, the 23K?
No.
Nope. That We already
That's
have one.
theirs. The one it's 18 and it's 76% gold. 9K or 10K, I guess. 9.6.
All right, I can't see it from this spot. Hold on. Oh, you're shooting a 9K, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for 18. All right, here I'm coming in at 10%.
18 SU.
Looks like you're driving it.
I can drive if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm at 10%. I can't go any lower.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
Hey, Xylith, can I get you to give me a subscription on my YouTube page, please? Thank you. I posted a link in our Discord channel chat. There you go, fellas. Let's go down and find me a big fat quat rock.
Beautiful.
Damn, here's 10 SU of gold. Jesus. That's a good one. Pure.
Do you guys remember how much SCU Quantanium we had at the other rock? To leave some
Not-
space for it?
Not too much.
Okay.
They were pretty small. Going to 100. You can drive. Someone's saying a server error.
Is that server error?
Yeah, it looks like they're talking about it in the chat.
Yeah, it could be in different places. We're not getting it here. It actually feels pretty smooth right here.
No, I'm getting a great frame rate.
Alright, I'm gonna fly
Hold
back
on.
to the Quant rock.
Hold on.
So we feel.
We might have a big one. Yeah, this one's pretty big
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, but Quantanium is more valuable than the ore, so let's get the rest with Quant. And if there's any crumbles left after
Oh yeah, we
Quant,
don't have a lot of storage left. That's a good point. Let's
Well,
go.
you got 3 of you. You could always just leave somebody on the surface as a bookmark and fly back to them.
yeah, we could do that.
That was 80K rock worth of gold. I mean, gold pays all right the more you get.
Yeah, 61K worth of it so far.
That's what I do with Johnny. I'll dump him on the planet and fly back to him.
Do you have 2 HOTUSes, like for each computer?
No, I keyboard and mouse, but typically
Okay,
I don't have
thank
to
God.
do a lot of flying with my alt. Once in a blue moon, I'll let him get kicked off and have to fly back, but just basically keyboard and mouse it, like I did when I first started playing Star Citizen. Or when I'm flying my raft. But usually what I do is I'll leave Johnny sit in the raft. And sometimes he don't even undock until Max finds a rock. When Max finds a rock, Johnny will fly out to a part, get on the mole and help crack it down. And typically what I like to find is like a patch full of corundum or tungsten, basically just because that's the resource event going on. I've been donating that to the Horde and other people. So if I find a sweet patch of like gold corundum or gold tungsten, I'll mine it out. Swap out all my bags on the raft. Keep right on mining the patch until it's gone.
That's cool. As
Does
long
it
as you don't
generate more
run-
bags? How do you do that? Do you have to bring some?
Yeah, you put them on the raft.
Okay.
The raft will hold 24 empties, which is three loads of the mole.
Can you, like with Quantanium, can you switch it fast enough?
No,
Or, like, you're not worried about it?
because of the volatile cargo. Can't do it. If I find Quant, I take that straight back. But once again, then I'll leave Johnny there for a bookmark. And the reason is because I don't want to have to travel the same part of the planet twice. So, like I drop in at mining area 56. If I get out a ways from that, right? Because I typically fly into the sun and use that as my gauge, so I don't start flying around in circles, scanning the same rocks over and over again. So I'll keep driving straight. And if I find something decent like Quant and have to go back, I'll just drop my guy off, Johnny off right there and leave him. Fly back to him. Or if I fill up and I don't want to go back, I also will just drop Johnny off. If I pick up Bexlite, Gold, or Terranite and I'm full, I'll just dump Johnny on the planet and fly back to him.
It will be Christmas once we get the personal beacons.
Oh yeah? There's beacons now? So they're
Eventually. Oh, they have to eventually add something like that.
A bookmark?
Yep.
Yeah,
Or just
that would be
on the
freaking
map.
Awesome. See, I just found me a Terranite. 44k mass, 217 SCU.
What were the ABCs again? Terranite, what, and what?
A-ores are Stellaron, Quantanium, and Recite in that order, and B is Terranite, Bexlite, and Gold in that order. I don't care about C enough to learn it. I just know it ain't worth nothing to pay attention to, if you know what I mean. I just know if I see Boris, aluminum, laranite, hephaesonite, Burrell, I usually am like, yuck.
Yep. That's,
Next.
Those are ignorables.
typically I wouldn't even refine like corundum or tungsten, but since it's being used for that event, I've been doing it. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't even refine that stuff.
So I was telling him a second ago that we should pick it up just to sell it to people.
Yeah, well, now you can sell it, because the last thing you should do after you visit the refinery is go to the raw ore and make sure you clear out your bags from the dirt or whatever's left over, because it doesn't refine everything now, or it doesn't delete everything now. That's a whole new mechanic there. It's nice because now you can break up your different minerals in your bag and like just refine the quantanium and then just refine the corundum, so you separate it. So if I want to fill my C2 up with nothing but quantanium, I ain't gotta jack around with the corundum or tungsten or whatever's with it. I think a C2 is probably about 7.5 mil. If you fill up a C2 with quantanium.
Yeah, I miss my fucking Hercules. So they haven't done a reset in a long time, right?
No, they just did it 4.0.
Oh. So they're still doing
been-
Got a
resets.
character reset.
It had been 3 years before that since they'd done the last one.
Yeah.
And they really don't want to do it because people get upset, you know, all the ships they bought in the game.
Yeah. No shit.
But for
used
me,
to
I
have
was
a lot
happy
of nice
because
ships.
my money was, you know, I owned every ship in the game, so it was kind of pointless just giving my money away because there was nothing to spend it on but cruises and mining modules or gadgets. Bullets, but not even, most time you can pick that up right out of a bunker.
True. I just missed my Constellation Phoenix. Or Archimedes. What is it? The R-side Phoenix? I don't know if that's part of the Constellation. the other one.
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Yep, I got one.
Well, is it the Andromeda Phoenix or is it? How does that work?
The Andromeda is a gunboat.
Oh, so it's the Constellation Andromeda and then the Phoenix, and then the Phoenix Emerald. I think.
The constellation is the line. Like there's the
Okay.
constellation Andromeda, constellation Taurus, so on.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
makes
the
sense.
Taurus is the hauler. The Andromeda is the
Yeah, I used to have
gunboat.
it. used to
The
have the
Phoenix
Phoenix.
is
That thing
what,
was
the
awesome.
Explorer? Or is that
It's
the,
not it's the luxury
the
one.
luxury one? Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was nice as fuck. I miss that ship so much. It had a great cargo hold too. It had a good cargo size and a snub fighter it came with, and the
Yeah.
comes with the Ursa, but you don't have to put it in there.
I
never put
would
the
much
Ursa in.
rather they get rid of that snub fighter and take those two turrets in the front and move them to the back.
That's fair.
That would make that ship just a killing machine.
Well, the gunship has more guns on it, I think.
Missiles.
Whichever one that is. Oh, okay, it's more missiles. The Phoenix had a fuck ton of missiles too, though. They had that really badass missile racks that all the constellations had that
Yeah.
open up.
In the cargo bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you can look at the side and see the missiles. It's cool.
Anybody been in the general recently? I know what's going on there.
Nope.
Yesterday they were attacking a bunch of pirates. Tate, are you back? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm back.
Do you want to come mine, or you got your own shit going on?
No, I'm mining Walla.
You know, on our server?
I am.
Here, I'll send you a party invite.
James, I'm heading off, so do you want me to
Where
go?
are you?
Right there.
Oh yeah. Where's your ship? Oh, you're getting offline?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna bring the. I'll take the Zeus back then. It's alright. I'll go meet up with them.
Okay, dokes.
What about Did the other guy get off too?
He just disconnected. He just disappeared.
Okay. So
Here
I guess
comes your
that's a
invite,
yes.
Fate. Oop, it didn't work. Now it worked.
Got it.
Wait 2 minutes. Or should I bring a prospector? Does it matter? I think the Zeus does good for cargo, but we don't have any extra bags, so I don't know how you want to go about that.
Alright, guys, have fun.
Later, dude.
Thank you.
Thanks
I
for
know
subbing.
Ah, no problem. Pleasure. Bye.
I got 1.7 mil in the bank.
Nice.
Yeah. Just from like the past 3 days of mining. Yeah. Fate, are you in a hangar right now?
No, I'm planet side Walla.
Okay. Your hangar was showing up on the thing.
It will, because you're in party.
Oh, I didn't know they started doing that.
You said you had a prospector?
I do.
You should bring it.
I just asked that. God damn it. You made me expedite a whole nother ship. Motherfucker.
Get the
It's been
that
past
way,
2
because if we find like a 15,
Oh, I don't
Okay,
have any
quad
heads
rock.
on it.
you don't have what?
I don't have any good heads on it. It's because it's been reset. Remember, I haven't played since after 4.0. I just got back on like 3
Well,
days
you
ago.
just need grab
re-downloaded.
yourself like the Helix. I think it's at Arc L1 or L2, or Arc L1 or Arc L2. I think they got him for the prospector. Get yourself to Helix with, I'm not even sure how many slots they get anymore. It's been so long since I played with a prospector.
Helix one will just get one slot.
And the reason you should bring that is in case we find like a 10, 15K Quant rock. It's perfect for the prospector to pick up.
Yeah, I just passed one up.
Do they? I wonder what mining modules they have over here. Probably nothing good. I really have fallen in love with the Zeus though.
Yeah, I like the Zeus. I just bought one last week.
Yeah. Before I stopped playing, we used to do like reclaiming. Salvaging was like the huge thing. So I'd like buddy up with my buddy and like the reclaimer and just offload his shit and just run back and then just. I love the tractor beam in the back of the Zeus. You could just throw shit out so fast.
I didn't know it had. Which one you got? The hauler?
The Mark II.
I got the ES. The
That's the one that's in free fly right now, right?
It's the blue one with like the caution stripes on it.
Yep, that's the hauler.
Yeah, it's got a tractor beam on the back of it. Laser head. The Helix 1, right? For the
Yep.
prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then recommendations on a mining module.
Focus 3 or Riker 3. But you might have to travel for that. I don't know what they got for modules, but
They have a Focus 2 and the Riger module. I don't see any number on the Riger module. I think it's probably the first one then.
yeah, I know you got to get the
Riger
3.
C3?
Yeah.
I'll get that. Yeah, they got that here.
Yep. For the prospector, they don't have it. You got to go over to Crew L1 for the Moles Riker 3.
How do you know what size it is?
It'll tell you Riker like C3 or whatever the hell.
The C3 is the one for the prospector or for the mole?
Well, it should be the same, I would think.
Okay.
The modules will fit prospector and mole, but
Okay.
only the mining heads are different.
Yeah. I know the Helix 1 is the smaller size. What's this ASD shit everybody's bitching about?
I'm
Some
not
armor
sure.
sets?
Not sure. What's it called again?
ASD, Alpha Syphilis Delta. I guess
It's part of
syphilis spelled with
the-
a C.
Ain't that part of the Onyx mission or whatever? The armor you can pick up? The ASD?
Guess.
Yeah.
People are paying like 50 million for fucking sets of it, which is crazy.
Too much.
For armor? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
too much because it drops pretty regular in those Onyx missions.
Especially if it's something that you can lose easily.
No, you can't lose your armor. Once you put it on, you can't lose it.
If you die with it, I thought you
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
you die
you
with it.
respawn. Oh,
In a contested zone, you could.
huh.
Oh, they could take your armor in the contested zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, like pick it up off your body.
I didn't think they could loot your body. Only some of the contents out of your backpack. That's what I thought.
No, yeah, and you can loot the. Yeah, at least you used to be able to loot the whole body.
Yep. Nope, they did that so people could wear their store bought. Because you know, you 30k or some error happens and you die, you know, you're losing your stuff. And chances are you weren't getting it back.
I've got a pledged Volt rifle, and I lost it when I backspaced one time. I won't get it back till the next patch.
Huh.
Yeah. That sucks, but at least you can go down in those do the Onyx missions. They're just laying all over the place. Which one did you lose? The SMG?
No, I had the Zenith sniper.
Oh yeah, I got one if you want one. In fact, in that Onyx mission, they're on racks. You can clear out the whole rack.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've been in a prospector. Hello, old friend.
Yep, I lived in one till I got them all. That used to be my
Pretty
gameplay. Mind my ass off with that prospector till I got enough to purchase the mole, and then I never sat in it again. Then I started mining up enough to get my C2, because at one point I had the Odyssey that I bought, and they gave me a crack for a loaner. Well, the crack's got pretty good storage. You can carry quite a bit with it, so I would use that as my hauler until I got my C2, and then the crack just collected dust because there's no reason to fly it.
It's a bitch too, isn't it? It's like a big ass fucking.
Yeah, it's
crack's
pretty big.
massive. Yeah.
It's not a bad looking ship, you know, it's got a lot of stuff on it. But
Yeah. Crack's a good looking ship. I miss my fucking C2. My C2 and my Phoenix. I bought those in game though.
C2's
pledge ship-
18.9.
yeah,
Yeah,
18.9
something like
I
that.
think. Not bad.
The only ships I have pledged though are the Prospector and the Zeus, and I have a loaner for some reason. I guess it's because I used to own an Arrow and I upgraded it to something else. I'm not sure. It's weird. We got like a, what is it? It's the. We are unable to deal with your request at this time. The fuck does that mean? Did you suck my dick? Yeah, an Aurora MR for some reason. Those any good? Probably not.
Not really.
Yeah. Sounds like a starter ship. I miss my Arrow though. That thing was awesome back in the day. We're gonna put the equipment on this fucking thing. Helix. Oh, the Helix has 2 slots.
I would run a Focus and a Riker.
You think the Focus one or Focus?
Focus
yeah,
will help
Focus
give
one
you a
will-
bigger optimal window.
Like, is it worth going back upstairs and getting the Focus 1, or wait till I find a Focus 3?
You can find the 3 over at Crew L1, but what the Focus 1 should give you something. But just remember, when you're probably going to be feeding off whatever me and Fate leave behind, right?
Right.
So if we find a 10 to 15K rock, it's just not enough to mess with. But we're gonna help you break it down, so you're just gonna be basically hoovering up Quantanium and hauling it back.
That's fine. So it doesn't really matter then?
Nope. But if you're by yourself, it'll matter. So, but for what we're doing tonight, I wouldn't worry about it too much, because you'll be able to rely on me and Fate.
Max, what do you do for a living?
I'm laid off right now, unemployed.
Yeah,
Looking for work.
I feel that. Yeah, it's fucking crazy times right now.
Man, I've never filled out so many applications in my entire life.
What were you doing?
I was working in a shop where we pressed out AR-15 parts for the military. Car
Okay.
parts, shit like that. Hot press.
Yeah.
Hanging out next to like a 980-degree oven.
Right.
Burning hair off my arms, eyebrows, head.
Like a stamping facility, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep.
Yeah. I got you.
Before that, I was area operation manager. And it was funny because when I applied for that stamping job, the HR lady's like, "Oh, your resume's impeccable. Why do you want to do this work?" And I said, I just want to be a working ad. I don't want to be a manager no more." Why? Because I don't want to be told I have to lie to people. She should have seen the look on her face. Because HR, they lie right to your face all the time.
Oh yeah.
They have no
love to do it.
morals whatsoever.
Fuck HR.
They'll get on the stand and lie.
Unfortunately, I am a mix between white and blue collar. It's very shitty. I'm a field engineer. We get to deal with both sides of the bullshit. Fuck the HR.
Yeah. Told your design's crap, works too hard.
So who am I mean, why aren't y'all up, like, together?
Well, we come together if one of us need help with each other, but typically we scan, we hunt for rocks separately. So that's what your job's going to be, is to find a big quant rock for me and
I got the message.
yep.
We'll get it done.
Yep. It's not like we run the regolith, we just help each other out, make money. But if I drive up and find a 10 to 15K quant rock, I'm gonna call you over and you're gonna go home with all that stuff I just broke down for you. So you're gonna benefit immensely just in that prospector. But while you're out, you're gonna be searching for us too, or yourself. Basically, you're just going to be scanning rocks for yourself, and if you see like a 30 to 50K quant rock, you're going to call me and Fade over. We'll crack it up. If we find a 10 to 15K quant rock, we'll call you up and say, "Get over here and pick this crap up." There you go. So don't offer us a share or nothing. What goes around comes around. It's like I was telling you earlier about that 60K rock that duped on Fate, right? I had a 75K rock. He goes home with over 80 SEU of Quant in his mole, and I go home with just over 40 SEU of mine for my 75K rock. But his duped, mine didn't. Oh shit, I hate when I fucking do that.
You piss your pants again.
No, I forgot to put the mole away before I run all the way down to the refinery. Too busy talking. One of the reasons why I wish they would just put the refinery button on the inner elevators, interstation elevators, so you can just go straight to the refinery as soon as you get out of your hangar. Is it working, Stick?
Nope.
Get it out.
Yeah, he's got himself dapping.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
can turn myself up. I have a, well actually I can't, it's maxed out, but I can move my mic closer. It's an instrument mic. Maybe it'll let me come back in on my bike.
Yeah, crash
I don't think
protection will kick in if you crashed.
I don't think I crashed. I'm still quantuming. That's what was weird. I wasn't even doing any crash during. That's the first time it's crashed in a long time.
I actually had it crash on me today sitting in menu. Just loaded it up.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please, your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm still here. Sweet.
Systems activating. Systems on. Shields on. Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%. Shields off. Launch route. Landing gear up.
So is there like a specific signature to look for? Like just large signatures?
No, there's Quant in every rock. It's just got a spawn rate. Some spawn more often than others. But when it originally started, if you found Quantanium, it was in a quartz rock. Now you can find Quantanium in any rock. It's just got a spawn rate on how often it will spawn in whatever felsic, igneous, the rocks types. And now I hardly ever find Quant in
Also,
quartz. Felsic? Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you how many times I found it in Felsic, if at all. I just don't pay attention to that. Not anymore. I used to pay attention to it, but now that you can find Quant in almost any rock, if I see Quant, I go, oh yeah, it was in Felsic or granite or whatever. Just like, Quant! Oh, shit, Quant, not enough. See ya. Or, holy shit, fate, come help. Quant!
I hope they're still working on the ladder.
I get off on the top just fine now, but it's the bottom that's been giving me fits. Just does not want to get off. Sometimes I gotta do a jump to get off. I don't know if it's because I hold shift when I'm climbing down the ladder so I can just slide down it or what, but when I get to the bottom it wants to climb back up over and over and over again.
Yeah, they made it worse than it was before.
I agree. At least on the mole.
Take that ladder problem over this damn composition scanning issue.
Oh yeah. Freaking slow ass stuff. Yep. That server we got on the other night though, it was lightning fast. This one here is kind of slow today. Wasn't too fast where we were at this morning in Oregon, man.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Good. I'm not sure what the final tally is. I mined for 4 hours before I got done. They were still going at it. Got attacked by, they were camping the checkmate and they shot us up with the Polaris. Got 2 of us or 3 of us. I got shot down. It was entertainment. the guys was pretty upset and said something in the local.
What are the odds?
But it's pointless because that's exactly what they want, right?
Right.
They want people to cry. Oh, they call it farm and salt. They didn't even say nothing. Just got another mole out. Started mining again.
As you do. You said Boras wasn't worth shit?
Nope.
It's like the same as gold?
Boris is crap. Referral is crap. Aluminum is crap. Tungsten is crap. Corundum is crap. But the only reason it's worth having now is because of that event. In fact, Faith should meet me at my hangar before you get done tonight.
Okay.
Got a whole bunch of corundum and tungsten. Not sure how much, I just know I got a lot. That rocked and duped the other night. I went home with a full bowl full of corundum, so probably a couple hundred SEU or more.
Control Center 16.
You found anything? Max?
Just that terranite, but I just come across 2 gold, but it's got aluminum, so I'm just drive right on by. Oh, wait. I just found a 24K mass, 78% or 78 SCU. Looks like a 48, 46 or a 40% quantanium rock, so got my first Quant rock for the night. Not much to write home about, but should pay for the groceries. Get up, Johnny. In fact, if it had been slightly smaller, this would have been your rock.
And a little bit of quantum, but the rock's small.
How big is it?
Good look. I got 128% 5 SCU, which is nothing, and then there was another one. But this cluster's got a lot of gold. Like it's 30% out of 150 SCU. Gold on
What's
one
with
rock. Guess. It's aluminum. Nothing crazy. A lot of gold over here. Gold Terranite corundum, 180 or 100 SU. There's two clusters right next to each other, and they both have a decent amount of gold in them. About 5 rocks each cluster. Some big. Yeah, it's got a lot of gold. Almost every one of these rocks has gold in it. Golden corundum. More quantum.
I have no idea why that rock was blowing up at me, because that was cooked perfectly.
Yeah, a lot of golden corundum over here, but I can't break it all. Pretty small. There's a little bit of quantum, not anything substantial there.
Take the Quant, man. It'll add up for a prospector, you know. It'll add up.
Well, one of them's only 20% of 5 SUU.
Ah, yeah.
Nothing. Like literally nothing. Like one SUU maybe. A lot of gold though over here.
No, I'm
Yeah, and then
jacking up this Quant rock right
30%
now.
of 8. contact. The fuck? Why are there enemies over here? What is that? Ah, fuck, they're coming for me too. Maybe. I can't tell.
Fly away from them.
I am. I don't know. It looks like bots though.
Probably is NPCs. Probably somebody started up a mission or something.
Hope they're not fucking tailing me. Just fucking shoot a missile at me? The hell? What did I do? It's like 4 of them too. I got away from them, but like,
Yeah, it's NPCs. Scan already, Slowpoke. Good lord.
You get that rock brick?
Yeah, I just got one chip left I gotta break down.
You just finished breaking mine. Had a 32K, a 10K, and a 5K all together.
Nice. This last week I was finding doubles and triple quant rocks in a pack, cluster, whatever.
I'm gonna get something like that here in a second. These little bitty rocks.
Not the greatest percentages, but I got 46 SCU of it out of there.
I got 28 SCU off of that little 24K rock I just busted up. Scott. Sometimes I come through loud and clear even with the music playing or not, so I don't know why it does it sometimes, and sometimes I think I talk low. Other times I talk louder. Oh, I got that door bug for the middle mining laser. Max is gasping now from cold lungs.
Is that where you forget you put your helmet on, but it doesn't start gasping until you leave the laser head?
Yeah,
Yeah, it happened to me the other day.
he's done already. Makes no sense. It's supposed to be enclosed, but right at that threshold, going into or out of, you'll get it every now and then.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's go time.
Howdy, howdy.
That's it.
What's cooking?
I'm just going to collect all that stuff from last night and take it over to the refinery.
Nice.
Behind the bag.
I don't even know what we got.
No, did you find the mole bag?
No, of course not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Hey, I got a 8 or almost 9,000 one with 30% quant.
Hold on, I'm going to refine. If you can't crack it, I'll be back to help you.
I need someone's hand. I can't crack it.
Yeah.
It's right out of my size.
Just play bookmark. I'll be back out there in a second. I'll warp right to you.
It's a double quant rock though. I got a small one next to it that I got cracked, so I'm just waiting.
Yep. Just pulling into the station now.
Fates, I would say just whatever you ran last night, just refine it and keep it, okay?
Control Center 16.
This one cracked and like divided it pretty much evenly across everything. Oh, neither of y'all are out here. One of y'all's at L1, the other one's at L2.
Well, they both will give you a +3 on refining Quant. The difference is Arc L2 will give you bonuses on everything but corundum. And Arc L1 will only give you a bonus on Quant, nothing else.
Gotcha. Bring me some water too, Max, when you come over.
Yep.
If you don't mind. Thank you. Does the prospector still have the thing where you can get stuck in the bathroom?
I have no idea.
It used to be where you get stuck in the fucking toilet.
I don't think that was just the prospector. That was a lot of it.
Oh yeah, maybe. I only knew about it for the prospecting because that shit was funny.
Yeah, Peace walked into an equipment hangar one time only to find out there was no out on the outside.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I'm at 11% water.
Don't worry,
Wah,
I'm
wah.
leaving the station now.
No, you're good. I'm just letting you. Starting to get visuals.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, I'm jumping back to you now, Slim.
You're good. 9%. I don't know why I'm so bad about it. I literally always forget to grab water.
Go ahead and land. That way you're landed. You can just jump off and
Yeah.
come run over to my mole.
I'm already there.
I got a cargo
Yeah, I'm
bay.
coming to you right now.
I got nothing to do.
I'll be there in about 45 seconds.
Quantum travel
So me or to him?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Want to shut off on me, do ya? They need to fix that bug.
Hope I see someone's big ass shadow looming over me.
It's me.
I'm coming. If I can get the fucking door open. Oh my god. Am I locked in here? What the hell's happening right now? There's not even like a... What the fuck?
Should be,
Guess I open my exterior real quick. Hold on.
yep.
It's so weird.
Quantum travel engaged.
I don't know if we can save the dehydrated person with the med gun.
I have a med gun on me, which is the funny part. Can you use it on yourself?
I don't think so. You can try.
Yeah, get the gun
Just
and then hold B
shoot
down.
myself in the leg. It's alright. I got the door open.
And then it just deleted my destination. Freaking jump drive is just...
Isn't that annoying? It's been doing that.
Yeah. It's fucking annoying. Paladine and I think Fate was there yesterday. Fucking, something like one of us couldn't even get it. Like, tried like 8 times, just tried everything, turned everything off, everything back on, fucking everything.
Oh, there's been times
These-
when I just sitting there pounding the mouse button just to get it to set a destination, and finally it will take. Like, on the way back to you,
Kobe.
you know, I was warping to Walla, and it stopped in mid-jump. Of course, you got to reset your destination. Got to Walla, jumped down to you, and my destination deleted. So I'm like, what? Why ain't I jumping yet? Oh, yeah. So basically, I had to set my destination twice just to get down to Walla.
Dude, my thing's being weird. Why are you doing this, man? That first one didn't even do anything. Good. Oh, there we go. This one is. Alright.
You gonna help crack that rock too, Fate?
I don't know why that only brought me up to 50%. That's fucking weird.
Well, you're
Anyways,
already down to 0 practically. It's probably gonna take 3 bottles to get you back to 100.
I think I've had that happen before. I don't know. Fuck
I've
this
been
game.
running out of water fast lately.
Yeah. Everything's changed since the last time I played. I just
Oh,
don't
just
question
wait
it
until
anymore.
water won't even fix your food levels. Or the cruises, I mean. You'll have to actually eat food.
I wish they'd fix it to where it doesn't go into an animation to get in and out of shit. Like, you should just be able to climb fucking ladders and stuff. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like a whole ass animation.
Oh, yeah.
They should
Like,
make it seamless.
like getting in the Atlas, do you really got to look at both arms, you know?
Right.
Before I can use it?
Gotta close my eyes because that almost makes me dizzy.
Climbing in out of bed, you know. He sits on the edge of the bed, does this whole stupid anime. It's like, just get out of bed already, man. Come on. I don't even wake up like that.
Alright. It is this one back here. Yeah, it's this big boy. That's not really even big, it's only fucking
9K.
9K. Yeah. I'm just a little boy. Him's just a little guy.
From a poor
Turn this annoying
family.
ass Turn this fucking annoying. Alright, I'm gonna let you drive.
You're heading to him, right, Max?
What's that?
I said you're heading over to him.
Yeah, well, no, I left. I thought you
Aw,
said you
Faith.
had him.
Just help me crack this turd, I can pick it up.
Yep.
No? No bueno?
Yeah, I thought since you were delivering water, you'd help crack that 9K rock. So I flew right by you.
Yeah, I can take the cargo myself. I just need something to break it for me.
On my way.
You're good if you don't want to. No pressure.
I'm
Just
not
waiting.
that far from you. I can come back. All I'm finding is a Grecium at the moment.
Are those Sicilians? Grecium?
Yeah. It's crap.
It's Italians. The Wops. The Greciums. Somewhat of a Grecium myself. I was wondering why shit sounded weird. I had my headphones on backwards.
Right. You can shut your laser down.
Way to show me up. No, we don't need you.
Well, I told you if I was to find a 10 to 15K Quant rock, that I'd bust it up by the time you got there. All you have to do is pick it up.
Well, let me know if you find one. I'll do the same. I'm about to go pick this one up. The only reason I stopped on this one is because it's a double. I already fractured the other one.
Right. Your prospector's faster, so you can scan out rocks, get around quicker.
Oh, yeah.
So if you find a big
I
Quant
fly
rock,
around in nav mode, too, and just scoot around.
Just tell me or Fate, we'll come over and crack it.
Yeah, and the reason I asked for you to turn your laser off because you would have made my window a lot smaller.
Oh.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
I didn't look for second cracks. Shouldn't
No,
be any.
there's none. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's none. Thank you.
Try to get a better scan.
What's the capacity on the prospector?
32.
32, unless you have mole bags, then it's 48.
Okay.
It's definitely worth putting the mole bags on.
Does it stay
Absolutely.
on? Or you got to do it every time.
If you actually do a claim on your ship, you'll lose them. But yeah, just otherwise they should be persistent until they don't allow it anymore.
Like, but you can hanger it, right?
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah. It's
store it.
yeah, but if you were to go and claim it someplace, it'll strip them off and
Right.
put your other ones.
Yeah. That makes sense. Huh. Good to know.
It's still way better than dealing with golem containers.
Well, at
I've
least
not
they
used
stack
it.
okay.
I've not used the golem yet. What's it like?
It's fast. I mean, the guys that when you first start using it usually run into a few rocks because the thing's basically a racing skit, right?
I've never even seen what it looks like. It's like too new for me. Is it an Argo or Drake?
It's
Drake.
It's Drake.
Does it look good? Is it like is it better than the Prospector?
No.
Looks
I
like
don't,
I'm cutting.
no, I don't think so. No. You can't drink when you're in it, right? So you got to be close to wherever you're at.
What do you mean? It's like open. It's like an open atmosphere.
Like a fighter.
Oh.
Single seat enclosed, no
I
steering.
got you.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like
Hmm.
beyond description that they did that, but whatever.
That was interesting.
Well, you know, everybody in Star Citizen was asking him to build a ship like that, you know, like the Wolf.
Yeah.
What we really need is,
Yeah, don't fix what you have. Let's build something new that's broken, right?
yeah, that I know some people got it, but I don't know why they would waste their real money. I mean, it's their money; they can do whatever the hell they want, but.
Dude, that's all people do in this game is waste fucking money. I'll tell you what. No shit. The last org I was in, the guy that owned the org had probably put in like at least 25K into this game. I'm like, that's literally.
Oh, I knew some whales that spent more than that.
Yeah, you
Crazy.
want to be careful how you're saying that. There's guys that have house payments that are mortgage down payments into
Look,
this, right?
I know
don't care
guys
who
that
I say
got.
that to. It's still retarded.
I know guys that got 2 of everything.
I guess like if you have the disposable income for that kind of shit, then whatever. But Jesus Christ, as a 22-year-old college student, that just fucking blows my mind.
Well, my kids are all grown up and moved out.
Well, yeah, like I said
So
earlier,
I
disposable
got money
income.
to spare now compared to when I was scratching, clawing. Kids ain't cheap.
Oh fuck, I believe it. Especially right now, nothing's cheap right now.
Just the money.
When I built my first house in 1988, mortgage rate was 13.75%.
Yeah, but we were just coming out of. They were still cleaning up from the Vietnam War, so interest rates were still high because our dollar had been devalued so poorly from the Vietnam War. That's what we got going on now. $30+ trillion worth of debt, and they're spending in, you know, deficit spending every year. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna get this loan for crazy amounts of interest. When basically they could do like what Abraham Lincoln did, just print up their own money, X out the Fed altogether, not even pay them interest rates. Lincoln's greenbacks, the last one stayed in the system up until Ronald Reagan. So from the Civil War till Ronald Reagan, that money was still in circulation.
Bigger problem now.
Yeah, because we're spending that private bank called the Federal Reserve, which has nothing to do with the federal government whatsoever. buys our bonds and charges us interest on the money they give us. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. They're sticking it up our booty right now big time. We weren't even paying income tax before 1913. That's when they created the Federal Reserve. So imagine your paycheck without federal income taxes, right? There weren't even state income taxes. You just paid a tax on when you went to the store and bought something.
Yeah.
Minus
Crazy.
food, because food didn't get taxed because it was considered a direct tax on the poor. So all farms didn't get taxed because they were, you know, food related. And you know, you hear people crying about tariffs now, but tariffs back then, that's how we built this country. It was off of tariffs because there wasn't nobody paying taxes.
Oh, tariff is a tax, though.
Well, yeah, but it's a tax to that you can buy a Fiat or a Toyota, but you're going to pay extra because it's taking jobs away from America. It doesn't benefit America when the money leaves the country.
God damn it. Fucking hate it when it does this shit.
But you know,
Pull me out of
Toyota,
Quant.
to beat the taxes, they built plants here, so that benefits the people because that's money going back into the economy. I don't remember. It's probably much
I think
different now.
Samsung
But
did the same thing.
when I was working at Chrysler, we were during the 08, 07 banker collapse, they said how much one auto worker dumps into the economy with the money he makes at that auto plant. And I think it was like 120 jobs were created off of one auto worker with all the money they spent. But once again, the bulk of the money is leaving the country and going to Japan, right? Minus what they pay for wages. And I don't think Toyota's union at all, so. But they paid them pretty good to keep them out of the union.
Well, my wife worked for Toyota up here in Canada, and they've never been unionized because they do things at the Christmas party, like give cars away and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Union keeps trying, and everybody votes it down all the time because they won an award for something, and the president of the manufacturing facility stood in front and shook every single employee's hand at the end of the shift, and handed Longines Whitner a watch to them with the inscription of the award they won.
I watched a documentary about Sears Roebuck, right? Remember when they had that order catalog?
Yeah.
Back in the day? Well,
I have a Sears shotgun from in like the 50s.
Come over
off
to
that
me.
catalog.
Slim, come over to me. But
What do you mean?
they were
He's
paying.
in Parkell 1 station.
Yep, come over to me
If I can get out of my piece of shit fucking ship, god damn.
when you can, because I got a 17K Quant rod for you. About to bust it down for you.
Yeah,
What ship are you
would
in?
love to. Once I get out of this prospector.
But that
You're holding the Y key down?
No, I'm out. I can't get through the fucking doors because it does that stupid thing where it thinks you're opening the other door and it's not. It just doesn't open, and then you just you sit there and you wait for them to close. And you just keep trying. It opens the wrong fucking door again because it doesn't have like the press F to open thing in the prospector for some reason.
it should be like right in the middle at the top of the door.
Yeah, usually.
Well, anyways,
So I have to store this thing, right?
Sears
You store the
Roebuck.
prospector to get this shit off the refinery.
Yeah, well, when you're done,
I gotta-
fly to me because I got a rock for you.
I'm asking because I haven't done it in like months.
What
you
are you
stored
doing?
it, right?
You gotta
Getting
store
the
it.
shit
yes.
off my ship. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta store it. Well,
'Cause I remember back in the day there was an issue where if you stored it, you fucking lost your shit.
they gave their workers stock options when they were first starting up, right? And they had produced multi-millionaires. And this is back when you could retire and live like a billionaire today, right? And those people didn't quit working. Even though they were rich, they could have sold their stock and lived life luxuriously for the rest of their lives. They didn't do it because they were so indebted to the company, because it wasn't just the stock options. They really took care of their employees. Now companies don't give a shit about their employees. We can get another one. Fuck you.
Yeah, we'll fucking hire some Indian dude and pay him a quarter of what you're making.
Yep. We'll hire some
Get out of here.
illegal alien.
I don't know. Some of those, I was getting my tires done the other day, and they had some seat guy there, and I was asking. I said, "Oh, it's kind of unusual day and age to see like an Indian guy mechanic." Anyways, they love this guy. You know, he shows up on time, does good work.
Yeah.
You know, stays late. You know, and she was saying, she goes like, I can't tell. You know, I get everybody coming in to get their tires done and stuff. You never know who's like. Half the people don't show up.
So you have to refine quantum. Was there a process that y'all recommend?
I always do the Dynex.
Dynex or fair and exchange.
Yeah, Fair and Exchange or Dynex, you could just double check and see what's going to what. It just depends how much time you got to your care. Or, you got to filter the. Do you have any inert material and stuff? Because you got to. There's a way to get rid of that now.
Yeah, well, he does that. You do that afterwards. You do that at the raw ore sales point next to it.
Right.
Should I refine the aluminum too?
No, I just sell it.
Just toss it?
Yeah, get rid of it. Well, the thing is, you do want to sell it though, because otherwise you end up with bits and pieces of crap in all your bag.
Yeah, your bags will be full. So make sure the last thing you do is go over to that raw ore sales point and sell everything that's left. You're only going to refine the quant.
Okay.
But they had, Sears Roebuck had like secretaries or clerks that were just multi-millionaires because of the stock and stuff they'd given them. You know, and this is when one person could run an entire household, save for the future, send all their kids to Harvard, Yale, Penn, wherever, all the big Ivy League schools, and go on vacation like 3 or 4 times a year. Try to do that now,
Must
it
be
ain't
nice.
happening. You couldn't even do that if you had both working.
Yeah, it's sad too. Like, I work for a company called LyondellBasell. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but they're like a petrochemical manufacturing company. And I'm an instrumentation engineer, and I work with instrumentation technicians that work technically under me, but I don't like to say that, with me. But pay grade, it's supposed to be under me. They get paid hourly. I get paid salary.
Yeah.
But if we get a turnaround, dude, I mean, it's over. They'll literally almost double like their fucking salaries.
Because of overtime pay.
But yeah, our overtime is double and triple on holidays. That's amazing.
For salary?
And we don't get overtime for salary. It's not a thing.
Yeah, but your hourly gets overtime.
That's what I'm saying. These technicians, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like us engineers, we're supposed to make a lot. Like we'll make like 120 a year with like a 10K bonus and all
But you'll
whatever
get
benefits
screwed
and
because
bullshit.
you got to work overtime.
Well, yeah, we'll get put on a turnaround, and I'm having to lead all these technicians and stay up with them just as much as they have to stay up, and then I get paid the same fucking amount regardless. Versus they're racking in double, you know, all night, all day shifts, whatever is happening. Especially if you're on call, it's like, dude, it's crazy. And that buddy, I got a really good technician friend. He's got no kids. He was an ex-technician for SpaceX, so he's got the private stocks for SpaceX. And this dude's fucking just he's goes to Spain every month. He gets a chance, like shit like that. It's fucking, I'm so jealous. It's so bad. All these technicians driving around their nice ass trucks. All the engineers with fucking missing hair. Like, it's sad. It's so sad.
Salary is not what it's. You don't make a lot of money on salary. I was an area operation manager, and they were working me 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Well, that's what I was about to say. That the only good thing that I get out of it is like the way they treat us, because like the electricals are, I mean, we do literally everything pretty much, just because the amount of shit it requires. But like the vendors are super nice to us. So like I'm going and eating sushi like every day because a vendor's taking us out to lunch,
Right.
like shit like that. Like there's benefits to it for sure, but not pay wise. It's everything else.
You know,
Health benefits, whatever. We get better plans and all this shit.
I didn't even
But-
work a full year my last year at Chrysler, and I walked out of there with $176,000.
Fuck. Don't tell
When
me
I
that.
was an area operation manager, I didn't make over $60K a year, and worked way more hours.
What were you doing at Chrysler?
Just a regular old worker. I was a team leader at the end, so I was making maybe a buck something more than normal line workers.
Is that just because of overtime or what?
Yeah, man, I would live there if they'd let me. In fact, it was funny. We got a new operation manager in paint shop, and he seen that I was working doubles, and he said, you will not be doing that anymore. And of course, that stopped for like 2 or 3 days. Right? Because
You're still fucking here?
and he's
I told
like,
you stop hiding in the utility closet,
nope.
you son of a bitch.
And it was funny because now he came back to me and was the one, oh, could you stay? And I'm like, I thought you said no more doubles.
That's funny.
Oh, well, the team leader on days didn't show up, or could you stay over, or can you come in? Can you come in 4 hours early tomorrow and stay 4 hours late? Yeah, sure. Yep, I can do that. I was making fat bank.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had a wife and kids when I had that job. I'd have been fucking rich and retired already.
Yeah. Is that for taxes, I'm guessing?
Oh man, I was, some of my paychecks where I paid taxes, I was paying, like $1,600 just in taxes. More than what people made in the entire 2 weeks of pay.
Yeah.
They were stomping me hard. And I would never get a big fat tax return. You'd think I would, but I was up higher in the tax bracket, so I paid in a buttload and got nothing back. Nothing back at all. So it was smart if you used the 401k, because at least you were keeping a lot more of your money, even though they're going to stop it down the road.
That's the one good thing about, like, for at least engineers or like the heavy like duty jobs that you have to do like a lot of shit in. They do, like, at least that company, they're really good about 401k matching. Like I think it's up to like
Yeah, you
15
should
to
absolutely
20%.
100% take maximum advantage of that.
Oh yeah, and we get like 20% too. So it's like you could really go after it if you want. You could really, like, most of these guys do already have like fully paid retirements and shit. Like they're ready to go. They're just waiting. The clock is just ticking. But like,
It's just you got to factor in the fact that things are going to cost a lot more as well. Anybody that's on a fixed income like that, it's very difficult, right?
yeah. Yup. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's really hard to find jobs like that as an engineer because they're never gonna pay us hourly. You could go fuck yourself. Like,
Well,
not ever are you
I
gonna
believe
get
I
paid
got
hourly
this
with
all
a college
busted
degree.
down for you. So
All
as
right,
soon as
I'm
you
coming.
get over
Need
to me.
you just need to engineer your own product.
Well, that's the plan. I honestly, that's always been my plan. I always planned on doing that.
Because
I
then
haven't
you'll
got my
have
own
lawyers and accountants that you can pay to make sure that you do proper planning, right?
Right.
I took accounting class. I'm gonna tell you right now, just do your own damn accounting. Don't pay for them. They cost too much, and they make things look hard for a reason, and it's not hard.
Oh, so they get paid.
Yeah. That's why it's so weird the way they track stuff, debits and credits and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a debit. And you think you know what the
That was
word
one of the
is, but
craziest girls I ever messed around with. Was a law student. That bitch was fucking wild. Just Xanax, fucking every night. Drank herself to sleep every night. Then got up at 6 in the morning. Went to law school.
All right.
That bitch was crazy.
I'll be back. I gotta use the restroom.
You're good. I'm coming to you.
I think it was you the other day that said you had your EMP was doing some
I don't
side
have
job.
my. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm doing it privately.
Okay.
Yeah, but because it's all like R22s, Cessna 172s, and like Air Tracker 600s. Is all private work, like all the local people around here that need work and shit like that. But I mean, we do everything, like blade balancings, like whatever you need for sure. It's not like we're just it's just 2 people. It's me and my boss. And he also hired me because he owns that airfield he lives on, and he's really old, and he just can't do the maintenance anymore. You know what I mean? Like
So I started off training as an AME with the Canadian Warplane Heritage in Hamilton, restoring old aircraft.
That's really
Second
cool.
World aircraft.
Yeah, that's really badass. I bet it was so fun to work on those radials. I've always wanted to.
Yeah, planes never break down in the hangar though. That's the problem, right?
Well, yeah. I believe that. Nothing will scare you more than those shitty little helicopters, I'll tell you what. I've gotten the opportunity to fly like a Edge 540 and shit, like stunt planes.
Oh, man.
I've pulled 7.8 Gs in those Edges before. I've done crazy stuff, but nothing will scare you more than being above 100 feet in those shitty ass little helicopters. Oh my god! Especially after you just got done putting it back together.
You got a vehicle with a million parts going in opposite directions, right?
Yes, and shaking like a motherfucker, because they like the R-22 is like the smallest helicopter you can buy, pretty much. Like that's conventional, and not like a kit. Yeah, those things are fucking.
Yeah, those are the ones
people
that
out there
chop their tails off all the time, right?
chop them off.
Yeah, you can. What do they actually call that?
They probably rip them off. I could believe
Blade
that.
slap.
You can.
The
Yeah.
blade actually goes and chops tail off.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be some crazy bend out of the blade. I mean, you got about 5 feet between the top of the rear cone and the blades. That'd be some pretty crazy bending going on for the fucking helicopter.
I think everything was broken that Quant rock.
Is it this one I'm staring at?
Yeah, all that broken stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm still scanning it. I haven't seen Quant yet. My scanning's been taking abnormally long.
Yes.
I noticed that. No, I noticed that. I've noticed that the last few weeks as well. It used to be quite snappy, but now you're like sitting there waiting for it, right?
Well, waiting for it to initiate. Like, it's not even like normally. Like, you used to be able to point at it and then click the scan button. It would start scanning, but now it's like it just kind of does its own thing.
Ooh, I was gonna
Like,
get
stare at it.
I was gonna get new sticks to write me
asked
script.
why I left Chrysler, because it looked like the company was going to fail in 07, 08 when the economy collapsed. So when it looked like I was going to lose my job, I took the buyout. They gave me a $70K and $25,000 voucher for a new car when I went back to college at 42.
What kind of car did you get? Chrysler?
Dodge Charger. RT.
Hell yeah. They give you a discount on that?
I actually
$25,000.
I paid like $2,800 out of pocket after all of the discounts and green sheet.
Should I just pick all this up?
$25,000 voucher. But see, the reason I went with that car is because it's the only way I could spend all of that $25,000, because most of the other cars, even the 300, I wouldn't have been able to spend all that money, and they're not going to give you change, right? So if I spent 22, they're not going to give me the $3,000 back in change. So I wanted to make sure I used every penny. So I ended up paying $2,800 out of pocket after all the discounts and stuff that were going on, incentives.
Should I just pick all this up?
No, you couldn't get no Chrysler stock. They didn't give out stock. They gave my parents stock, but then they told them that they couldn't sell their stock to anybody but Chrysler. So if they sold it, they had to sell it back to Chrysler. And I think my dad still had some when he passed away that they'd given him, but my mom had sold hers.
Goddamn, it's taking. There's so many little rocks. It's taking forever to scan all this shit. Come on, you piece of shit.
Got that
How many
right.
people you got watching right now?
I got 4 watching. Got a guy talking to me in chat right now. Yep, I went back to school, got a degree in computer science. The company I was working for part-time while I was going to school wanted to make me a manager. So they made me an area operation manager. It was paying me about $60K a year, but I was working myself to death. I got tired of that after about a year. When I met my wife in the Philippines, I was planning on coming back and asking for a demotion, but my boss had already set the ball in motion to get me fired. But his bosses liked me more than they liked him, so they said, "We're not going to fire you. We're going to demote you." And I'm like, well, I didn't tell him this, but I'm like, well, that's what I was going to ask for anyway. So, I mean, worked out perfectly for me. Because that guy was just a real scumbag. That's why when I took my last job and that lady's like, why would you take this job? Why wouldn't you take a manager's job? Because I don't want to lie to people. I don't want to shit on people. That's just not me. I was a working ant, that worked my way up into management. And, you're telling the HR lady that you didn't want to be a manager because managers are liars. I still got the job. Because I'm a working ant. That's the way I've always been. Manager was alright. I liked being a manager. I just didn't like who I was working for, the crap that he would try to get me to do. I wouldn't do it. His rule of thumb was you had to write somebody up so that you could get them under your thumb, and our employees were making like $12 an hour, and I told the dude, it's like, man, they could fall down and before their head hit the floor, they could find $12 an hour jobs. So you have no leverage. Not like you think that you do. I'd be talking to my wife in the Philippines, and he would call my work phone, and she got to hear how he talked. He was just a real scumbag.
A lot of them are for some reason.
Yeah, he called the girls that worked for us lying fucking whores or lying fucking cunts, And it was funny because they were Puerto Rican. It wasn't funny, but these girls were missing work, and the reason they were missing work and lying to them is because they got their asses handed to them by their boyfriends or their husband. So they they didn't come to work because they had black eyes or choke marks on their necks and stuff. They were embarrassed, right? Well, you know, they trusted me. They were sending me pictures of this stuff. I had one girl, she had footprints on her freaking head. You could see the tennis shoe mark on her face.
That's crazy. I'd shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
If I wasn't in stream, I could tell you some stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all I'm going to watch a show. Have a good one, and we'll catch up on the flip side.
Hey,
Yep,
have a good one.
Yeah, that was a rough job there. And it was funny because, you know, I told you I made 176K my last year at Chrysler. And he's trying to tell me, oh, you're making really good money. And I'm like, what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I said, you might think this is good money because you couldn't get a better job, but this is not good money. I said, I doubled my money at Chrysler and didn't even work half as hard or half as much as I do now. And as a manager, if I couldn't find somebody to cover the job, well, it was on me to do the job. Later, dude. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. Subscribe for me, would you? Pound that like button.
Fucking pound it.
But that dude was just a total scumbag. You know, compared to the manager I worked for the company. And here's the funny thing. When I went down and interviewed for the area operation manager, you know, the president of the company's reading my resume, and he's like, oh, I see you got a degree in computer science. Like, yeah, he's like, oh, well, how good are you with, you know, with oh god dang, Excel spreadsheets? And I'm like, oh, well, I took the advanced class, but I mean, I needed tutors and stuff. I was not very good at that at all. Oh, all right. Then he's like, well, why'd you take this accounting class? I said, well, I had a spare credit, and I figured I already took business writing and business math. I might as well just, you know, get the other 4 classes and get a business, you know, business certificate or whatever.
Minor. Yeah.
Yep. And he's like, so you didn't have to take accounting or economics class? And I'm like, no, I took that because I wanted to. He's like, holy cow, what'd you get for a grade? I said, well, I got a B. I said, a high B, but I could have got an A, but I laid off to catch up on a few of my other classes. And he's like, I had to take, you know, economics for my class.
I did too. Yeah. I'm
goes,
a fucking electrical engineer, and the state of Texas makes us take it.
He said, I freaking hated it, you know. And then there was no more discussion about my resume or anything. Now he's talking to me about my kids, what football team I liked, and the dude and the vice president liked me so much that we were no longer talking shop anymore. We're just shooting shit. And they both got up and left the interview, and the guy I just told you was a complete douchebag. He's like, I've never seen an interview go like this. I think you got the job. He goes, I think you got the job. Well, he would call me up. The douchebag would call me up and be like, hey, you know, the VP's coming to town, because that was his boss, right? He's coming to town. You want to come into work early, and then we'll just call, you know, once you're done here, you won't have to come back to work at all, and I'll just pay you for the full day. And I'm like, all right. And the reason he wanted me to come is because his ass wouldn't be getting chewed out the whole time, because the VP would just be shooting the shit with me, you know. Take the heat off of him over a cobweb or some crazy thing. And I've seen the VP just smear him, you know. And basically he was getting what he deserved. That's the way he treated everybody. So he was.
That's usually how bullies are.
Yep, he was getting what he gave.
Yeah.
But as soon as he seen me, he was Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, hey, how are the kids? You know, what you been up to? because he read a few of my economics papers because the economics teacher really hated me. You know, he tried to kick me out of class a few times, but he couldn't do it because, you know, here I am getting A's and B's on my papers I was turning in my tests and shit, and basically I was making him look like a freaking moron because he's selling the economy that we got, which has just destroyed everything, and I'm selling a gold-backed dollar, and that's what I believe we should be on, is a gold-backed dollar, because your dollar's worth a dollar all day.
Yeah.
You ain't got a dollar that's worth 75 cents at noon and maybe 80 cents by the closing at 5 o'clock.
Bring back the gold standard.
Yep. Well, they really scammed it, right? And that's why that was the excuse to get us off of that was, you know, you'd have like Rupert Murdoch, right? And here he owns one company, but yet he's the hidden owner of another company. And basically he would sell his gold from the hidden company to, or from his faced company where he's known to be the owner, to his hidden company, and basically he's just moving the gold from his right pocket to his left pocket, but it would show up on the exchange as a sale and cause people to, you know, he'd move the market. People would start selling or buying depending on what happened, and he was manipulating the market by that, and they really did, nothing really got sold or bought. Basically, like I said, they moved the gold from one pocket to the other, and they manipulated people to either sell off their gold, and when the price dropped, he would come in and just scoop it all up and double his pile.
Crazy.
Yeah. Look what happened in the 70s with the two brothers that manipulated the silver market. Took silver from like $3 an ounce to like $70 an ounce, running almost the same scam.
Which, I mean, at that point, it's like an exploitation more than a scam, you know? Because they still have to do all the effort and shit. Like, you have to have the you know, infrastructure to do those kinds of big moves. It's not just like willy-nilly, like cryptocurrency bullshit. Like, it's actually fucking moving shit around.
But I mean, and then you know, they lied to everybody and said we were still technically we went off the gold standard in 1913 with the Banker Act of 1913, when they created the fiat currency as the, you know, known as the Federal Reserve note, which is backed by nothing at all. They more or less told the public we still had gold back and stuff, but we didn't. And then during the Vietnam War, England, France, Germany, all them guys called our bluff because we were printing up so much money. And Nixon was like, "Oh yeah, we got that gold. Come on in. All right, we'll let you.
We'll show it to you."
Yeah, we'll let you trade in your notes. Just this one time, you can trade in your notes, right? And they went in, and next thing you know, they had, you know, the head of the Treasury calling up Nixon, going, "The freak are you doing, man? You're about to run out the entire Treasury reserve of gold." Oh, okay. Then the next day, Nixon was on TV. Okay, we're no longer on the gold standard, but we've been off the gold standard since 1913. So that was a huge scam. And that's basically the beginning of the end of America's freedom was with that. Because, you know, then we started paying an income tax, and it took the best thing Ronald Reagan ever did was his very first act. He did a study on where our tax dollars went, and not one dime of your payroll tax goes to the federal government, goes straight to the Federal Reserve to pay off the interest that they owed on the money that they loaned us. And that's what got Kennedy shot, right? Kennedy created an executive order where he said no more, that the Federal Reserve couldn't charge us interest rates on the money they loaned us anymore. And they whacked him real quick. A along with the CIA, because he burned some bridges there because he wouldn't start World War III for them, and they really wanted to start that. They've been trying hard to get a nuclear war going. And they're back at it again. We're almost come full circle now. I mean, I know Trump's a lot of people's heroes, but that dude, he throws out the nuclear threat, at will. And a lot of people are, we should nuke them. Do you realize what happens when a nuke is set off? A lot of people don't even understand.
Yeah, it fucks everybody.
they just don't get it. Oh, it's not just a big bomb. It's a big bomb that destroys the world, If it doesn't destroy it by cracking it in half, it will destroy the world with pollution that will go around the world over and over and over again. And even if they didn't drop it next to you, you're still going to feel the repercussions of it. It's the dumbest thing man ever did was create that thing. And they, my favorite is, oh, it's clean energy, right? Oh, it's clean energy. If it's so clean, why? What about the waste? Well, I mean, the waste is radioactive. Just because we spent up these nuclear rods doesn't mean that they're, that they're actually spent up. They're just not good enough to heat the pond anymore or whatever they're using to create steam. Much better.
We've been using them as ammunition, though.
Yeah, now they're depleted uranium rounds, which is not depleted, right? It's not.
No, it's still.
Uranium don't deplete for billions of years. Nothing depleted about it.
It's just depleted enough to where they can't use it for fuel anymore.
Right. That's what they mean by depleted. But people, the everyday Joe is like, oh yeah, it's depleted. That means it's no longer radioactive. Oh no. That's why they gotta bury that shit 3 miles down.
I'm sure when it hits your tank and fucking vaporizes, that vapor is probably just very good for you,
Oh, all the powder and stuff that you're and stuff that's
probably. Well, I mean,
we dumped
if you don't get killed by one, they disintegrate.
Yeah.
It's like tungsten. It shatters like glass.
Yeah.
If it doesn't penetrate.
A lot of our soldiers got polluted with that stuff.
Oh, I mean, dude, they fucking dropped a bomb next to a Navy ship just to test it. And the dudes on the ship were like, we can see our fucking hands through us covering our face.
Oh, bikini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not even. It was like only like a couple miles away.
They did that right in Nevada, right?
Oh yeah.
It's right in our own backyard.
Here,
we want you guys to go stand in this trench and look at the bomb when it goes off. Got these special goggles for you. You'll be all right. Well, we didn't know that it would do that. Yeah, right. Tell that to the guy that got fried when he picked up the uranium slug or whatever when they blew up their own lab. I mean, they were building it right in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
At a college. Of all, yeah, we got it in a college in a lab.
Yeah, that's how it works, dude. You should see the shit that we're building at Texas Tech that I can't talk about. It's fucking crazy. High energy weapons. We have a pulse power and a laser lab that are both like under.
Like Corona.
Oh, I don't know about that, but we're doing, high energy for sure. High energy weapons are the next craze everybody's trying to get us to develop in the colleges. And yes, it has to be the colleges, because who else can afford and do that research? It's only college.
Well, they fund the research. We're funding colleges. But you're funding.
Yeah, you're making weapons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I watched right after Corona hit. I watched a Southern Illinois professor blow the whistle, and I could never find this video after I watched it once. They probably got rid of that as quick as possible. And he's showing you with newspaper articles, right, how they were gonna make the coronavirus more deadlier, and this was either
Talking about newspaper articles from China?
No, this is the United States. This is at either North Carolina or South Carolina University, right? And then he's showing you another article where they got the okay, the military got the okay to Texas, where they store the stuff, to open up and let them guys have some of this stuff so that they could work on it. And they said, oh, don't worry, folks. There's no way for it to be delivered to people because, you know, there's no delivery mechanism, you know, so it's harmless.
That's the hardest part for sure.
And then he shows you another newspaper article, and it's about this Chinese guy that's coming to help on it. He's from, guess where? Wuhan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so while we were working on that to make it deadlier to human beings, guess what was going on in Australia? Well, they were working on the mechanism to deliver it to people, right? And he's showing you articles, and guess who was there? The same little Chinese guy from Wuhan that was in the United States, right? So they were just making one part here in the United States and making the other part Australia. That would be your Dr. Fauci.
You think it's their way to fix overpopulation, like in the shadows? Just drop that shit on India or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's always been their plan, because you know they call us useless eaters.
Yep.
Just got to get rid of us. I mean, what do you think they had people in World War I marching into a machine gun nest, right? Okay, you 10,000 men marched. Get out of the trench and march over there. If
You guys ever heard of Normandy?
Yeah. If you don't get out of the trench and go, we're going to shoot you. If you get out of the trench and go, they're going to shoot you. Your choice. Either way, you're getting shot.
Somebody's got to.
And I've even heard history on the only reason World War I ended was because the entire planet went on strike and they wouldn't build one more
Yeah, they're
bullet.
like, this shit's crazy.
And then all of a sudden, like 3 days later, they're signing peace. The people just said, you know what, fuck this.
It was the most gruesome war we'll probably ever see, just because of the lack of technology.
My grandpa was in the Pacific, and my great uncle was fighting the Germans. And he spent a few years in a German camp because he got caught at the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
And you know
I heard the Germans were pretty cool to us, though. At least.
No,
like,
they were
you know.
not. They starved us. They didn't like us any more than anybody else. So they didn't have food, so they weren't going to feed you. They was eating cockroaches or whatever.
The Japanese that were the worst. Japanese like fucking
because
tortured
if
their
you surrendered,
POWs.
They considered that as
Worse than
unhonorable.
suicide.
Dishonored yourself by surrendering. You should have fought to the death. And that came from the Bushido or whatever it's called.
Sudoku.
Shogun
What's the
Warriors.
code where they stab themselves? That's called fuck.
Bushido or
call that?
something like that, ain't it?
I thought it was
hacking the hell out of the word.
Sudoku. I can't remember. Fate, what's going on with you, man? He's MIA.
He probably cracked another Quant rock. I'm still looking. I thought about taking a Terranite rock, but then I left.
Yeah, I got two 20Ks over here.
Man, you've been finding the packs.
He's got his shit down over there.
I've been finding the 20Ks, and he's been finding the other night I found 240Ks that got me almost 70 SU of Quantanium. And then I went back out and I found a 75, and there's nobody around to help me crack it. And then I looked for like another 2 2 hours and I didn't see another quant rock the whole time. It's like, what in the world is going on? And it was the same server that, remember the other night when we walked away with like, between the three of us, 9 different quant rocks? So I figured we'd just find out that server, but they should have been respawning. They respawn, they didn't respawn Quant, that's for sure.
Well, just the first quant rock I found was 32K man. And I want to say it was like 30%, 38%.
Well, even that 24K quant rock, I couldn't believe how much quant I took out of that little thing. It's like, holy cow, I got 28 SU of quant out of it before the refine. It's like, holy cow. That little old rock, I mean, I wasn't even 50% filled up. That little sucker added up. Sometimes they do.
Well, the one I just cracked was 21K. 10K less. I don't know what the difference was in resistance and everything, but the first one, I didn't put any gadget on it or anything. I just broke it with my Helix, 2 regular C3s, but I did have to use the Stampede.
On the 30K?
On the 32K.
Okay.
On this one, man, it was 21K and corundum, where the other one was aluminum. But I was Helix in full power, and I still had to use a Stampede on it.
You know, the 240K rocks I was telling you about, one was like 43, and the other one was 49. I basically, 40K rocks I bust all day long, but that 49K rock acted more like a 59K rock. I couldn't even get it to budge. I ended up having to move closer and put 2 gadgets on it to get it to crack, and I ended up walking away with, it's like 45 SCU or whatever out of that rock. It paid out well, but man, I couldn't get it to go. I was like, what the hell? I just literally busted a 42K, quant rock, and it just, almost overcooked it because it was warming up so fast. And here, this one wouldn't warm up at all. And funny thing, it was corundum, right?
The 49K?
Yeah, the 49K acted like it would have had an aluminum, but it was corundum. You know how aluminum acts sometimes with the instability and crap. It's like, what in the world is going on? This is not, it's not acting like a corundum rock with some quantanium. Acted more like a
Usually
tungsten.
they're a lot easier than the aluminum, but I'm finding it's mostly the other way around.
Yep. So I actually put a Sabir and a Optimax on that rock, and then it worked. It's like, what? I've never put a gadget on a 40K rock before, because they just always break. Not that one. That's why I said it acted more like a 59K mass rock instead of a 49K mass rock.
Well, I might have you come over on this one. I'm going to hit it with the Helix real quick, but the window's going to be so damn thin.
Yep,
it's not going to be worth it for me.
Need me over there? Probably not.
Oh, looks like I'm going to have to get some altitude to see you. Nope, I see you. You're only 47K away from me. I'll rip ass over there real quick.
I'm gonna run into this processing center and see if I can get some water too.
mean, I found that 17K that I gave to Slim. How much did you end up out of that, Slim?
I think there was like an okay amount.
It looked like it was a decent. It was just 17K. That's why I broke it for you. I told you. Anything under 20, sometimes even 20K rocks. If you're the prospector pilot, I'd be like, hey, come here.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I'm just putting around looking for shit too. I haven't found anything good yet.
Nope, the last Quant rock I seen was that 17K. But I've been doing a lot of rambling too, so.
You don't move while you ramble?
I do, but I do a lot of pausing too, because my brain's thinking about history or something. I get a little excited because I love history.
History's pretty cool.
Yeah. Unless you're studying it in high school, then it's boring as hell, but that's why they make it boring as hell.
Yeah.
That way you don't go look, I don't want to read no history, it's boring. You know? Or they're just trying to teach you something so that you see things their way. That's why they call it his story.
You a big conspiracy man?
Yeah. A lot
I
of them have come true lately.
kind of knew that.
A lot of them come true lately. They're more right than
Shit.
anybody else.
That's why they call them conspiracies and not bullshit.
Yeah, and a theory is an agreed upon hypothesis, right?
Pretty much. Man, this place just got cleaned out.
There we go. What do you want me at? Offset?
Hofstad.
Alright. I'll start off at 10. You want me to go straight to 100? You handle it?
You can go to 50.
Alright.
Stop this DC.
At least it looks like 50. It could be 58. But it looks like 50. Zero,
Yeah, take it to 100.
0 and 8s look too much alike. Alright, 70. 80. 100. Get a little closer. There you go. Alright, I'm not moving at all now. I'm still at 100. Back off.
No, you're good. Look at that optimal window climb, and I'm not even an optimal.
I'm over optimal. There you go. Like butter.
Yeah, but my green bar that slides up, it never went into the brake zone, the optimal range there. It never went into overcharge, but I never went into the green optimal area. And that's what I was saying is the rock was starting to break in the optimal zone,
Yeah.
but we weren't actually there.
Yep, I've seen it start cooking before you even reach the optimal zone. All right. About 1/8 of an inch away, and it's already cooking in the optimal window. It's like, well, I mean, it's working, so I'm not going to complain. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, my complaint is, how can I control it if I don't know where it's at? I was going to put a wave shift there's a wave shift over on that other rock, but it's underneath the rock. I can't quite get to it.
Oh. Like the other night when we was dealing with that duped rock, lost 2 gadgets.
Yeah.
It's stuck right underneath on the edge. It's like, where'd you go, man? This rock just turned to mush and sucked up my gadget like.
There wasn't one good container in here.
I can hardly hear you again. You must
I said there wasn't. Is it working?
Yeah.
I said there wasn't even one good container in here. I walked into one of these processing facilities, and it looks like someone was just here. Because all the guards are like at attention.
Oh, you mean the red chest?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But I don't see shit. They don't got one in here. Looks like.
They haven't been shooting up your ship if you kill a guard at those bunkers, right? So
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I engage them.
Well, I'm just
Will
telling
they do
you.
it?
After you kill a guard, usually the bunker guns just light up your ship and destroy it, right? So you can't get out of there. Well, now those bunker guns ain't even activated, so I don't know if they had them turned off for the free fly event or whatever. But I would go back and get my ship and nobody's shooting at me. And I'd go right in the bunker and clear out all the red chests, walking around with the guards walking around.
Yeah, it's still like that. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying. This one didn't have any red chests, sadly.
Cool, dude. Even though you just murdered one of us, you're fine.
This guy looks like a pussy. He can't be dangerous.
No. Well, they got too many guards in there. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I've done the missions
And
before.
they're not even
back in the
identified.
day.
You know, there's the 5 identified guards who rightfully belong there. But then they got all these other guards. Over in Orson, they weren't even spawning the bad guys. The elevators would open up and it's nothing but guards. Every elevator, 2 to 4 guards. It's like, what are you guys doing? This is where the bad guys are supposed to come out of.
And they continuously spawn too, right? Like when you're playing the missions.
What's that?
They continuously spawn when you're playing the missions. Like
sometimes.
in the bunkers.
A couple weeks ago, man, I had the bodies piled up so deep you couldn't even walk through the place anymore. But that's because there was one of the bad guys up top that I missed. And when I went down in the bunker, they just kept spawning over and over and over again. And I'm like, what's going on? At first it was 2%. So, and then finally I killed one downstairs, which took it down to 1%. And I just kept killing guards because they kept spawning. Finally I went up to the top of the bunker, and of course he was right out back walking on the hill, and I did a whole lap around the bunker before I went down the elevator looking for the guard. I'm like, well, there should be 66%. That means you killed everybody up top, and then I couldn't find him, right? I'm like, well, maybe he's downstairs, I don't know. Nope, he wasn't downstairs. He was just out there lollygagging on the side of a ridge. About 50 clicks or not, well, about 50 yards away from the bunker itself. What are you doing way back here? You're supposed to be way at the front door.
I mean, this isn't the armor that everybody's talking about, huh?
Which armor? What's it called?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, the Oracle and the
No, they're talking about the ASD armor, and I forget what it's called. I got arms and a helmet on from the one stuff. I'd have to get out of my chair to tell you what it is. I don't know it by heart.
Just found a pink gun.
I'm a miner. I don't know that stuff. I know mining stuff by heart. Because that's what 95% of my gameplay is mining, so.
Oh, the Morningstar shit.
Yeah, looks like I better get me a drink before I kill old Johnny. That does sound fun. I think I might take a break, go do some of those. I've been mining most of the day.
Do some of what?
Bunkers. I wouldn't mind doing those Onyx mission ones. I'd like to do those. I just don't know my way around. Yep, I think I might.
What do they got? People doing
Actually, I
it
think
up
I'm
there?
gonna log off and go get my free Asgard and free Polaris. I forget what other ones they're giving you.
Oh, the free flight shit?
Yeah, they're giving you free stuff for the week. I've never been on a Polaris. I kind of want to see this new Asgard because I was a big fan of the Valkyrie. Loved it because it's similar.
Asgard's better.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I want to see it. So I guess you got to go to the RSI page and do something or another to get it. Then they'll put it in your hangar for a week. And I said, well, I better do it because maybe they'll screw up and I'll get to keep one or two or all of them. I think I'm going to do that right now.
How much you get paid for these bunker missions?
Oh, nothing, like 60K. But my rep ain't going up. I was with somebody else and we were making 160K a bunker. I don't even have, Hurston doesn't even show up in my rep anymore. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I've been at the same place on my R-Core rep forever. Going back before the 4.0 patch, it just has not moved a cunt hair. Ain't moved at all. What's up, Agnar?
Hey, Max. How's it going?
You're sitting a foot away from your microphone. I could hardly hear you.
Is this working here fine? Yep, it should be this microphone here. How is it sounding? How does it sound?
Good. You sound good now.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, I mean, I've never even set foot on a Polaris. I've flown over and dropped off ore bags to it. Got shot by one this morning. Old Johnny's getting peaked. Better get a drink.
Are there any Quant rocks left on Walla?
Probably
Or have you
not.
There.
been- Probably not. Yeah.
Been trying to find a big one.
Yep, I will help you with that. My plan right now is just scouting, unless something extraordinary just happens.
Well, I don't know.
If I
Max
you
was talking
guys,
about
I
doing
would
bunker
switch.
missions.
If you're gonna continue, this server's not looking as good as it could be.
Stability-wise or rock-wise?
Rocks
Oh,
spawning. It's like pretty far, few and far between. Oh, there's the man himself.
hey, Paladin.
What's up, Paladin?
Any old loser coming here?
It's good as
What are
you
you guys
are.
up to?
Not much.
I'm gonna go get my
What's
free
yourself?
ships.
Your free ships?
Yeah, they're giving Asgard, Polarises, and like 4 ships or 5 ships. I think.
For the free fly?
Yep.
Isn't it almost over?
I don't know.
The second. It ends on the second.
I want to check out that
Yeah.
Asgard more than anything.
I don't know if the Asgard's one of them. I didn't think
Yep,
it was.
it's one of them.
It is.
Yep, it's in the finals, the Asgard even.
God, I just took 2 of my friends through the fucking first ASD mission.
How'd that
Oh,
go?
that was rough. It went well, although they didn't go where I told them to, and one of them is more technically adept than the other, and so she took cover. The other one did not, and then I wound up having to rescue him after killing everybody, basically by myself. I got out with 6% health and 20 rounds.
Ouch.
Yeah!
And they got bullets laying all over the damn place.
Yeah, but I didn't have time to fucking pick up shit that wasn't, like, mine. So, I just kind of...
I was just saying
Yeah.
how I'd like to do them, but I don't know my way around that bunker, the Onyx.
I mean, if you go slow, but you gotta take a shit ton of ammo. Because, I mean, it is... The inventory system's just not very good for, you know, battlefield pickups and being quick and whatnot, so... But, yeah, it was fairly epic, but after that, I was like, okay, we got to the elevator, we're out. It's like I've had all the excitement I can have for one evening.
Well, at least you pulled through
Yeah.
something.
That was a fairly... He was laying there forever, but finally got to him. That's all that matters.
We did the 3 stages with Red, and the 3rd stage, when he sent the part in for be claimed, it didn't take. We didn't get anything for it.
Oh, that's annoying.
So it's like, you know, the first 2 parts of the mission worked out fine, but the 3rd part, when we finished up and we got whatever it was we needed, it didn't work. So I haven't even participated in it since then.
Are you all mining?
Yeah.
I was. I'm gonna go get that free ship and check it out before I can't check it out. Because I'm a big fan of the Valkyrie.
I really love my Asgard.
Me too.
You got one?
Yep,
I really do.
I have my starter pledge, and that. And couldn't be happier.
I mean, I could see why. It's basically a Valkyrie on steroids.
For me, it's a pickup truck on steroids. Like if
Exactly.
the Nomad is the pickup truck, then that is an an F550.
Yeah,
Ford.
the Asgard.
Exactly.
Yes.
I use it for transport. Yeah, it's got a nice wide area to load in and out of and everything, and it carries a respectable amount.
Yep.
Can you
I
get
am
a-
really loving
Can you
the
get a
stupid
medical
Zeus,
rover
though.
on it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can get like 3 on them.
Nice.
Mm,
The problem with the
two,
Valkyrie, it just
two,
wasn't tall
two.
enough for the turrets on top of the medical rover.
Oh.
And if I put it on my Connie, it fits just fine with my loot cans and whatnot. But then eventually, from it moving around, it makes the first section of the cargo grid stop working, so my cans detach. And basically, I got to take the rover all the way off the ship, and then that first part of the cargo grid will start working again, and I can lock my cans back down. Then I pull the rover back on, but it don't take long for it to fail because it just shifts too much. I didn't know if there's a parking brake on that damn thing or what, but it shifts too much. The rover does in flight, so it just causes all kinds of issues on the Connie. Well,
I'm really liking this Zeus.
I love the Zeus. I love my fucking Zeus so much.
I love the layout of it. It's fucking
Yes, the tractor
fast
beam in the
and
back
mining.
too. Yes, that's
I got
the. You remember when we were mining yesterday? That's what that cargo ship I was gonna try to use with you guys to get the fucking bags off the mold,
I
but there's
just
no
bought
reason
one
to do.
last week or the week before. Yeah, she's sweet looking too.
I love the blue. The blue with the caution stripes is
See,
tight.
mine's white because I got the exploration one.
Yeah. Well, I'm broke, so.
It wasn't even all that
I
much
thought you-
money, to be honest.
Isn't it more expensive than the normal Valkyrie?
Yeah, but not by much. Oh, I'm talking about the
Or
Zeus.
Valkyrie. I didn't mean to say Valkyrie. I meant to say Zeus. I don't know why I was still thinking about the Valkyrie.
All right, folks, I'm going to shut this stream down. I'm going to go get some free stuff from the RSI webpage. I'll talk to you later.
Don't you rent it out at one of the kiosks? Or do we have to go to the webpage for